Hi everyone, it's Ann again. I just wanted to hop back on here with a very quick video. In response to my first video, I was asked a question about Walgreens and how can they get started. Well, first of all, this is going to be a series that I do as far as Walgreens is concerned. If you didn't catch what I'm speaking about, then please go back to my first video regarding one of the scenes in my chapter, which is what I like to call it, is that I'm starting a new part or a small part of my channel, which will be based upon getting deals on vitamins and some over-the-counter medications. And my channel will be geared toward helping seniors, disabled, and those who may be disadvantaged. I am a nurse, and the population that I take care of, they would really like to know how to save money over some of the over-the-counter things that have been prescribed that their insurances are no longer paying for. So either no longer paying for, or they have to come out of pocket with a small copay, which is very is kind of disheartening to see. And I have been able to do a little bit, but I also want to kind of teach them and help them along the way. And if you know of anyone who may benefit from that, then can you please just have them just take a look at the channel, or if they have any type of smartphone that is provided through governmental means, namely if they qualify for state-funded insurance such as Medicaid, and I believe Medicare also. Make sure that they know that they can obtain a free phone. The scene usually calls it, as we say, the scene usually calls it a governmental phone, or a government phone, not governmental phone. And it also provides them with a certain limit of free minutes per month. Now, lately they have been actually supplying smartphones, just your very basic smartphones, but they're able to get on channels such as YouTube and things of that nature. So I believe it is called Smart Link or something like that. I will actually put the name of it and the link down in my description box so that you can just click on the link and it'll take you right to what I am speaking of. But you have to be qualified to obtain these types of free phones from the government, and they do question a lot of things, and you have to also send in information. Okay, and it's really geared toward those who are disadvantaged and have to rely on state-funded insurances. And also, if they qualify for food stamps also, they may be eligible for that. Okay, but I will provide the link so that you can go on and read more information on that. But getting back to how to get started, I'm going to start my very first video regarding this will be through Walgreens. As I said in my first video, on the first of every Tuesday of every month, they do have what is called a Seniors Day. Okay, so in order to prepare for that, I would like, if you do not have a keychain, which looks like this, please go into Walgreens. You don't have to pay for anything. Okay, it's just a keychain, and they will sign you up for this. Okay, and that means that every time you go into the store, you scan, they will scan the back of your keychain, and whatever is on sale, you will automatically receive those prices. Also, what I want you to do is at the front of the store, when you walk in, there's a small little case there. It has all of the advertisements for the week, and they also have this booklet, just like this. And in this booklet, it has also additional savings. And a lot of times you will find, if you look toward the back, like here, they have additional store savings on items that you can get. Okay, so make sure you get one of those well, not one of those, but both of those things to start. Okay, you're going to get a keychain, a Walgreens keychain, and you're going to get a booklet. Now, since we're starting next month, this booklet will be out. So, but they provide booklets for every month. Okay, so make sure you pick that up also in order to get started. So those are the first two things that I wanted to put out there. And also on my channel, I'm going to actually have a lot of other things. It's not just going to be how to get free or deep discounted items such as vitamins and medications that are over the counter, but I'm also going to be putting out information, like up-to-date information that you guys may want to know as far as health is concerned, and just a lot of things that I have going on right now in life general. Some of you don't know. I will put this plug in here, of course, and it's not a plug because it's real life for me. This is Autism Month, Autism Awareness Month, and I am an autism mom, Autism Strong. My oldest son, who will be 30 years old this year, is autistic, and he was diagnosed at the age of 5. Now, a lot of people do not know what autism, entails. They usually, have pictures of their child and they're smiling and everything's okay, but there are also downsides to it. So we will be talking a little more about that. So I will be plugging a little more information in about autism. I'm not going to go into vaccinations and things of that nature because there is a population out there that I do know that believes that vaccinations cause it, and then there's usually a big huge debate. They have a lot of websites for the debate and all of that. I'm just here as a 51-year-old mom who actually lived it, go through it, and deal with it every day 24/7. So I'm basically going to be channeling into those parents, moms, dads, even siblings, because my son does have older siblings. I have a 28-year-old daughter and also a 25-year-old son, and I do have 2 teenage girls. So it's just the idea of how we're living with autism. Okay, so I will be doing that also on my channel, and just having fun, lots of laughter, lots of joy, pain, sorrow, whatever we're going to go through, we're going to go through it together. So with that being said, back to the Walgreens. Oh, and also CVS, but I'm going to start with the Walgreens. My very first video will be with Walgreens starting next month. So with CVS, you make sure you get a card also for CVS. The CVS card looks like this. Okay. Let's see. See? There we go. They don't have a booklet at CVS. It's something totally different. So when I get to that part, then I'll show you that. Because it deals with scanning things in stores and stuff like that. So hopefully you will be interested in what I'm doing with my channel. As I said before in my first video, I've been a nurse for 20 years, and I've been on YouTube for a long time. I just haven't said anything. I just kind of stepped back and observed, and I started speaking on different channels and whatnot. So now it's time for me to start because first of all, we're dealing with home health and going into the homes that I have. I've been doing home health for 6 years. I've been a nurse for 20 years. So I have a very vast, diverse background with it. But my focus is on the disabled population and the seniors, because the seniors right now that I'm taking care of or have taken care of, I deal with a lot of seniors who are disadvantaged. Okay, they don't have a lot of things. These are the ones who worked hard labor all of their lives, only to find out that a lot of things have, they don't get a lot of services. and I really have to pull teeth and fight, and it can be exhausting. So one of the things that I found is that they really don't have a lot of funds, really a lot of money, and so with this, trying to help with the medications and vitamins and things like that, especially multivitamins and things like that, they'll be able to save on that, which can free up money to help them with food. Okay, because a lot of, like I stated in my first video, which I really want you to go back to, um, it a lot of the changes have affected their income, not only their income but also their food sources such as food stamps. And then there are the food pantries who do not deliver. I've actually seen the boxes when they deliver, and if they can get 2 days meals out of some of the boxes, just because there's just been so many cuts. So I'm hoping that this my channel will help a lot of people, not only the seniors and the disabled, but like I said, we're going to branch out and we're going to talk about a vast amount of things that also include health and information and just daily living. And so if that interests you, then just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be dropping little videos leading up to when I first start with my first haul at CVS. Okay, so, and I'll be going with you through it with you, and